Hello everyone, so today I decided to get rid of some of the products from my makeup collection. I did not want to include all of the products that I actually have, but I still think this one is going to be a long one, so let's go. Now usually I don't organize my stuff like this because this is my filming area, so I do have so many more hair products and stuff that I use for my filming. So just for today's purpose I decided to include more makeup in here and to be aesthetically pleasing so you can have a better look, I guess, on everything. Now, first thing that I have here is Pixi and Louis Vuitton Prime Rouge lip blush. So I use this mainly as a lip product. I do love these first two rows, as you can see. But you can use this as blush as well. But for the blushes, I do have some other Pixi products that I love more. Just have a couple of, these are unicorn eyelashes. I do have to buy another one. I love this one, I use all the time in my tutorials, 421. These are, I just cut them. Sometimes I do cut them in 3 or 4 pieces from Ardell Naked Lashes. The best, I love them a lot. They look so natural, you can even put 2 pieces and it looks great. Next I have some of the lipsticks and I don't know what's this doing here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use this one. Now I love this color, but I haven't used this one in a long time. I don't think I will. This is from Makeup Factory Matte Lip in number 42. I'm going to keep all of the P. Louise's paints. These are from Essence Rain collection. I love them a lot. This is the one that I've used the least, but all of these, and I think this one is unique color. I love this one. This is something actually I like. This is my go-to from Bionic kind of sheer moisturizer. I love this one. It has sparkle in it. You can see how shiny it is, glossy and shiny. I can't even read the number. If you need more information, just let me know and I will give my best to try to find which one this was. Then I do love this, but this is the older version of Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. I haven't tried the winter one, the new version. Maybe I should because I loved these ones so much. Now this is from Makeup Factory Hero Lip Smoothie, and I think like this one is too thick. I would prefer to use this just for the photos or when I'm filming something, because to have this all day I prefer this one over this one because this one is too thick on your lips and it's just, I don't like the feeling of it. Here I like some of my eye contact lenses, and probably you realize that every video there are new contact lenses. I like changing the color whenever I'm doing certain makeup look, as you know. So nothing much here. I didn't want to go into all the lipstick, pencils, and yeah, I just wanted to skip some of the stuff so we can be quicker. So here I have a bunch of the products for the skin, and I also do have some setting sprays. My Urban Decay All Nighter is my all-time favorite for the setting makeup, and of course MAC Fix Plus to prepare skin and to add it so many times to some shimmers. This is something that I tried recently. This one has a lot of sparkle in it. This is Radiance Perfector from Pixi. I love the feeling that it has on my skin, but it has a lot of glitter in it. So it's not just that it's shiny, but it has sparkle in it. It came with this Pixi Rose collection. Next we have some of the foundations, and this is one of my all-time favorites. Unfortunately, I think they replaced this one, Makeup Forever Ultra HD, with a new version. Haven't tried it yet, but definitely I will. And for the full coverage, this is All Hours from YSL. Great foundation, great high-end foundation if you are into more coverage. Of course, your Backstage, I love to mix this type of foundations because it is so sheer and they have such a beautiful range of shades that you can mix this with so many different textures. This one goes so well with so many types of foundations. This is MAC's Pro Longwear Nourishing Foundation. Again, has a high coverage. Wasn't the biggest fan of Defense Color from Bionic. I just felt like texture is a bit weird compared to other foundations. Can I get rid of that one? This one will definitely stay. This is Chanel's #1 foundation. I love this one. This is great. Their last foundation they released I just love this one. It doesn't have much coverage. You have to build it up, or you have to mix it with, for example, I love to add some MAC Pro Longwear concealer. Now, as I said in my short video lately, I love Pro Longwear concealers, not only as a concealer, but to mix it also with a foundation. I'll also use it as a highlighter contour. They are just versatile, they're great. I used to mix this NYX Pro foundation mixer. They have even, I think, other colors, but I don't think I'm gonna use this one anymore. Now one from the drugstore. This is Maybelline's Eraser multi-use concealer, and this one is so great. I think they did a great job, even though it is drugstore. It is way better than the most products from the drugstore from this range, and also from L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation. I think I went through all of the shades. I just now kept two, one lighter and darker, to mix and match. And no, on a new bottle it says that it's actually 32, sorry, because they replaced, I think, even formula. But high coverage for the drugstore, I love it. This is the one that I don't use that much. I'm not saying I'm not liking it. I don't think I'm into it anymore. Well, I don't remember last time I used it on my video. This is supposed to be anti-blemish. I haven't even tried this one. This is brand new. But I think the shade is too light for me. Usually when you cover blemishes, you need to have the skin tone product that is matching your skin tone at that moment, otherwise you'll have white patches. Now for the bases, I put the bases here. Wow. So yeah, I even use MAC Pro Longwear concealer as my eyeshadow base, but then one of my favorites are obviously P. Louise bases, and then Acid Rain collection for cut creases. Heard me so many times talking about this. The best. And also for that, you're gonna have to use Vaseline before, and then when you're done, your perfect cut crease. So I took really dark shade of this foundation to use it as a contour. This is brand called Aura. I don't know if you heard about it. It gives such a beautiful dark, not too deep of a shade, but just to add a little bit of contour. It is so hard to find a contour that is not, for example, orangey or too ashy. So sometimes I mix foundations, or like I said, even concealers for my contour, especially when it comes to liquids. But I do the same when it comes to powders. Before that, I do have Dermacol in small packaging. This product has the highest concentration of the pigment within itself. That means that actually it covers whatever you have on your face. Even though it's not corrector, it will cover. Now, again, I'm not sure how to pronounce this brand, La Prairie. So yeah, whenever you buy loose foundation from them, I'm talking about this translucent foundation, you're gonna get this box like this, and then inside of this box you're gonna have bigger size packaging, then you're gonna get small travel size packaging, which I love. So usually when I'm on a field or something, I just take, of course, small one, and then I just refill it as needed. The thing is, I even kept the older version of this foundation. This one is really expensive, but this is, I believe, yeah, this is translucent number 2. The older version, the color of the same exact shade was different. In my opinion, was better than the new one. The new one is leaning more towards warm shade, so that's what I didn't like about it. So it comes with a puff, and you get a lot of product in here. And the finish of this is beautiful. It will give you coverage, like a medium coverage, and also it will leave your skin velvety and smooth. So that's what I like about it. The thing is, you are going to get a lot of product. That's why it's one of the reasons why it's way expensive that you would think, but this is going to last you a long time compared to, for example, Charlotte Tilbury. Like, you do have only 8 grams of product in here, and you're gonna pay a lot, but this is worth you're gonna get worth of your money no matter what, because this product works amazing. I use this one for my under eye area. I love it. This is the best under eye area product to set your makeup. I said it I don't know how many times. For the rest of my face, I usually use this Chanel's Natural Finish Loose Powder in shade 20. It just locks everything onto your skin. Like, I don't have anything on my skin right now, but it's good how, see how it doesn't leave any cast, or it doesn't show your pores even more. See how beautiful, lightly it is. And I love to set my makeup with this foundation. Usually I do it with this shade, this product. Now one product that actually, again, is for the face, like all over the face, Healthy Glow Sheer Powder, but I use this as a contour. I took darker shade and I used this to contour my face. This is really lightweight. Sometimes contour can be, let me just grab another contour to show you. See how light it is? And let me just grab, I don't know. This is NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. Gonna use one of the shades, and you can see how different it is in a, not only the shade range. Cause look, when you see the depth of this product, it is the same, but when it comes to applying product, it goes really deep. And that's the reason why your contour sometimes can be messy, and actually that's why I don't like most of the normal contour powders. So that's why I prefer to take really deep shade of something like this and to use it as a contour. It works magic. Okay, let me wipe this off. What else do I have? This is again from Bionic, their powder. You won't see that actually it does do much. It is really lightweight. I just don't use this one. Just used it maybe once or twice, I'm not even sure. Also, this palette, I'm not even using this. This is NYX Color Correcting Concealer. I think I'm going to get rid of this once I use this color right here. This is Cream Pigment from Mila Mask. This is corrector in shade Emerge. The best corrector for the under eye area. The best. It works amazing. Now we have some of the eyeshadows here, and I'm gonna start from the way I organize this for today. If I hit just one, everything will fall down as a domino. So this is Carnival Palette from Be Perfect. I haven't reached for this one lately, at least not that much. I broke the mirror, so that's why I put this here, but it has a versatile combination of the colors. The only thing I realize when it comes to Be Perfect in general is that their texture sometimes, like their eyeshadows, they seem to be a bit like hard. I don't see them as silky enough, but the pigment they have, they really do have the pigment if you're going for it. But to blend, not the easiest choice when it comes to blending, just so you know. I'm definitely going to keep this one. This is one of my recent purchases. Their collaboration with Makeup by Alina. This one I'm barely using this one lately, so I'm thinking maybe just keep it just in case. This is from Juvia's Place Warrior Palette. I don't use this anymore. Now when I think about it, I do think they have too many shimmers in here. They only have like 3 shades that are way spread when it comes to depth. This is too light. We have light, medium and dark, but the shade depth between them, if you're going just with a matte, is just too much of a difference. I used to love this palette, but I'm not using it anymore. I don't even know why I kept it for so long. NYX Ultimate Palette, nice versatile colorful shade ranging here. I did use this a lot. You may not think that way, but everything I think besides this color right here and maybe this one, I did use them, but somehow it is hard to hit a pan with it. I don't know, it lasts me so long, but I'll just keep it just in case. Now this is Sigma Mod palette. I'm definitely in love with this one. I even kept the packaging. Like I said, didn't like this brush at all, and usually I keep my brushes like this, so whenever it's dual-ended brush, just not a fan of it. I never keep them in here. I love this palette, love this color story. I might have not dedicated video on this palette, but I've done a look with it. The packaging is so beautiful, but again, it will be so hard to maintain because it will get dirty and it's harder to clean. It's not like the plastic that we have with some of the palettes in here. But definitely gonna keep this one. This is Pixi palette. This one was Hazelnut Haze eyeshadow palette. I also received in my pure packaging another one. I gave the palette away. I kept this one, but haven't used it since, so I'm not gonna use that one. These are beautiful palettes from Huda Beauty. This was one of her Obsessions collection. Right now, because I have other brown eyeshadow palettes, this one I haven't reached for in the longest time. I'm not gonna use that one, but this one I just keep because of the color story. And even though I don't think I'm gonna use this anymore, but just to have a reference for future videos or whatever I'm gonna do, I just, for example, this shade right here, I think it is so unique. Wow, it has such a wet feeling, sparkly finish. It is so beautiful. Just gonna keep these in case, even though I'm not gonna use them, but I'll just put them in a different box, I guess. Now, Hindash Monochromous palette. This is new palette, even though packaging looks terrible because this is the worst packaging actually. So far, I would even say I don't like it at all. This is colorful palette. I love the texture. They're not that super pigmented, but I do use this too as a blush. That's what I like. But other than that, I've done 2 tutorials with this palette and that was about it. I haven't used it that much. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I think I have to think about this, but I don't think I'm gonna use it that much anymore. The Mask Elemental Artistry palette. This palette is so beautiful. I wasn't sure if it's available anymore. I'm gonna buy a new one because I love the color story and the color that was here and this one right here. There's such a beautiful neutral colors. The white is pure white, the black is pure black. It is beautiful, especially if you're a makeup artist, like you have versatile colors in here. And this mustardy shade is so unique. Love it. So just gonna keep this before I try to manage to find a new one. This is again a Mask Unveiled palette. I use these shades right here a lot. This one right here is beautiful. It's not that yellowy, but this one for highlighting your eye looks, so beautiful, so beautiful. This is cool toned brown, and then we have some in between shades. Again, love this color. I love this palette. I'm gonna keep them. Keep it. Color block. Either you like it or don't. I don't know what to say. I like the fact that we have a cake liner in here, but for me it didn't do that much. Haven't used it since I've done a review on it, and that's about it for this palette. I don't think I'm even gonna use it anymore. Again, have to think about it. Glitters formula. These are pretty chunky glitters, pretty hard glitters. I'm not gonna even swatch them because I'm gonna have glitter all over the place. Don't use this anymore. Use it a couple of times and that's about it, so I'm not gonna use this. Pat McGrath, this shade right here, let me swatch it for you. This shade right here, let me swatch. These are such a beautiful shades. This one right here is my favorite cool toned brown shade for a glam look. Sometimes this is all you need to have on your eyelids, even though I'm more for a layering shadows, but that one is beautiful. This one I had trouble, this one was when I had trouble building this color. It's like whenever I build it, it's like it's washing away. I'm not sure why. This one is duochrome, but I do have a lot of other multi-chromes that I do prefer over this one. Don't like the texture of this duochrome actually. One of the all-time favorites. This is Natasha Denona Glam Palette. I don't know if I have to say anything about it. Except that some of the shades in here, I would like that this shade is way lighter. Don't have a light shade in here. Actually, you would think this one is gonna do it, but it's not. I always mix, whenever I'm doing a look, I have to mix other palettes, lighter shade to reach that. NYX Foil Clay As you can see, I did use a lot these three shades. I love them, and I think this shade right here is so unique, but I'm not reaching for this anymore. I wish this shade is here so I can just keep this one. Have to think about this as well. So today I'm gonna be thinking about these palettes. Wow. I haven't even opened this one yet. I'm not gonna use this one. I already have some brown shades and it's not too excited of a color story for me. So gonna get rid of this one. Makeup by Mario. One of the palettes that I used a lot, especially working with clients. I love this one. It has such a beautiful shade range. I already talked about it, so you can watch that video as well if you want to. I almost throw this away. No, it stays. Crayon. So you can fill in this. Actually, I love the simplicity of the aesthetic of this palette. It's just that these colors that are inside, I'm not reaching for them anymore. I'm just gonna keep actually this so I can refill whenever I buy just single eyeshadows. These right here, they are beautiful, but I've tried them once, but I just don't use them. Cream eyeshadows, yeah, don't use them. I have some single eyeshadows in here that I either didn't use or I'm not using anymore, so luckily my tripod is amazing. This one, this is something that my husband bought me in Australia. I love it. It has such a great function. See, I don't even if you realize how high this is right now. Okay, let's go. So I have on this shelf I have some rhinestones, multichromes, highlighters, and here I have so much more actually rhinestones. I don't know if you realize how tiny these one are. Like I have a lot of rhinestone in my collection. I love editorial makeup look, even though I'm not doing them lately that much, but I can't even, you know, show you everything that I have. It is time consuming, especially when you use these smaller ones. Yeah, most of them I think I bought from Amazon. Before I open the box, this is little girl, so I'm not using this anymore, so ouch. Here I have, I'm not sure even if I can show it like this. So here I have a bunch of fine glitters and pigments and so many stuff that I can either add to my makeup or whenever I'm creating something as a special effect. So I add some of the products in here. I have pressed pigment powders, I don't know, a lot of stuff. It would take me a while to go through everything. Then I have two Pixi blush and highlighter collection. I love this color right here. It was so beautiful. I almost used it all. And I do also love these highlighters, even though they may seem to look too pink. They're not, but these one, they are. So if you're gonna go a little crazy, then that's the color to go, but not even sure if I'm gonna keep this, but I'm just gonna put it here. Something that I haven't basically even used is this highlighter palette, contour palette and highlight palettes. Don't use them at all. I love this one from I kept this Cheek Glitter Brown Squad palette just to remember how beautiful this highlighter was. It seems so light, but actually it is, like, you have to be really careful. This is so pigmented. To do contouring from Bionic, I didn't like this one, so I'm not gonna use it. This is, I don't know if you can see the transition. This product came broken and I don't know if you can see how it shifts, but I think it's too much for the face and I didn't like the effect, so I just used it like once and that's it. I'm not gonna use this. Then cream and contour from NYX. I think this one is good for what it is when it comes to price, but haven't used this one that much lately, so I don't think I need this anymore. I used to love this highlighter, but I'm not, again, especially this one, but I'm not using it anymore. I don't even know why I kept that. Sometimes I put some stuff somewhere and I even forgot, and I'm like, what is this even doing here? Now these are my beautiful, all kinds of Tammy Tenuka multi-chromes and pigments. I love them. The way they shift is just outstanding. It's so beautiful. We'll keep every single one of them. Inglets, like, they have beautiful pigments. Can't say anything, they have beautiful pigments. But I still prefer, pigmentation wise, these ones. Like, independent for the multi-chromes and duochromes, they do a great job. Really, really, really great job. Now, here are some NYX Pigments. Haven't used them in a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Just put it aside. Here I keep a lot of my eye pencils, eyebrow products, gel liners, lipstick pencils, so I'm not gonna even go through that at the moment. This is actually good for so much makeup can fit inside, but I'm not gonna even go. Now, I don't know if you can see, I'll put it like this. Airbrush system here. I used to use this when I was in a makeup competition and doing all kinds of crazy makeup looks. I'm not into it anymore. Maybe if I do some editorial or something, I will, but other than that, no. I have here Pixi On The Glow blush set, and I do love this. I use it quite a while. I will definitely keep on using this product. I love the way it blends. Here I have some. I did film a couple of videos that I pressed some of the palettes, so I basically destroyed all of these, and I'm gonna chuck this away. And I also kept this old MAC packaging so you can refill inside your eyeshadows. Also, I have much more rhinestones and some other additional stuff for the crazy makeup that I do. Here I have some of the products for the special effects. I'm not gonna, and for my airbrush, I'm not gonna even go into there. And here I put just some of the boxes that I have. So that is it for now. I'm definitely gonna clean this up and get rid of all of this stuff that I said I will. I don't know, maybe at the end of the year I'll do another declutter makeup video, or maybe, I don't know, definitely next year. For now, this is all I just wanted to showcase, and just to know that I've got rid of certain products that they just stay here and I don't need, and I have a bunch of other stuff here as well. So yeah, it's way easier to when you declutter certain stuff. At least I love to be organized. Anyways, before you leave, you can check this video, and guys, thank you for watching, of course, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.